Fala galera do e-SporTV, Jasper JW ao meu lado, apenas aquele cara que tem 3 majors na bolsa, sinistro. 3 majors.
Yeah.
Only you have it, Flusha and Australis, basically.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
I mean, the first one is always going to be a bit special because not only was it the first major ever, but it was also my first big tournament win. But probably the win here in Lanxess, 2015. I mean, Lanxess is amazing and it is so huge. It's really hard to top that. So I think that major was also very, very special.
What is your career high of everything you've done?
Probably when we picked up Dennis after Pronax. I mean, we had a really, really good era together with Pronax. But then with Dennis, we went on to win like 6 tournaments in a row, which I still think is very, very special. And it's kind of hard to reach such a peak today. So yeah, we had incredibly high highs before that, but I think that one puts it slightly on the edge.
Do you think Australis is nowadays like the best team of CS history, or do you still think Fnatic is?
I'm a bit biased, but I still think both the SK and the Fnatic era is still like. I mean, maybe I'm a bit nostalgic, but I still think both those eras are slightly closer to my heart, I guess. But maybe it's because I think the competition is in such a different shape right now. We kind of defined an era and defined a certain way to play the game, and I think the SK guys also did kind of that. They came up from nowhere and did kind of the same thing. And now the scene is in pretty weird shape, I would say. I mean, it's starting to shape up now with many top teams coming up, but yeah, if they keep winning and like taking next major, I mean, then it's hard to make a case for them not being best of all time. But right now, I think it's debatable at least.
You're still so young, but you have so much on your career already. Did you ever think what you'll do when you stop?
Not really. I mean, I still think I have plenty of years to give, so it's hard to think that far because even though I feel very, very old, I mean, I'm only 24, so it's still pretty young within the scene. I mean, we have people being 29, 30. So I think and I hope that I have a few more years to give.
How do you start out on Counter-Strike?
I always played the Counter-Strike like 1.6 and stuff like that. But then when CSGO came out, I was about to start first grade in the gymnasium in Sweden. But I was very, very tired of school and like I didn't put any energy into it. I just did what I had to do and kind of breezed through it. So I told my parents that I want to take a year off and figure out what I want to do. And they were very supportive of that. They understood it, and yeah. So I took 1 year off, and then after I've been free from school for maybe 6 months or so, CSGO was released. And when that was released, I kind of felt like this is my chance to maybe do something, because everyone started out at 0. All the pros are going to be new to the game. So yeah, I just played those 6 months. It went pretty good. And then when I was about to start school again, I was signed to Fnatic. So I never.
How would you describe yourself in one word?
I would say funny.
Funny?
Yeah, I'm a funny guy. Like I take most things pretty light. I always see solutions and not problems, and I tend to joke around about stuff to make it less serious.
If you could gather your perfect dream team of any era.
So I'd probably do Markelov from 1.6 as a sniper. I would go for Glaive from CSGO now as the in-game leader. And I would do Simple on the like hybrid position. Probably Cold Zera from like when he was the best in the world for 2 years straight as kind of the star player. And then
yourself?
Yeah, if I could do it myself, I would do it myself then, I guess. But if I couldn't, I would probably go for someone like maybe Flusha or Crims as a support player.
If you could choose one superpower to have, what would it be?
Maybe to be invisible.
Really? How come?
I think I'm not the kind of guy who really likes attention and all that stuff. So sometimes you just want to be invisible. I feel like be nobody or just be by yourself, I guess.
Who do you get along well in the scene?
Yeah, I mean, I go along with most people that I have played with previously, but I'm also the kind of guy that mostly hang out with my teammates and the ones I'm close to. So, but if I get the chance, I like to hang out with my previous teammates like Olof, Golden. So yeah, I come along with most Swedish guys, I guess.
Have you ever fought with anyone?
Yeah, I have fought many times together with Flusha, but it's because we know each other so well that we can't do that.
Do you guys still talk?
Yeah, we talk a lot, like on a daily basis. So.
What is your career goal right now?
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing would obviously be to win another major and be the only one to have 4 majors. But overall, I think just being able to look back and being one of the most successful players through history and be able to look back and have no regrets about anything within my career, I think.
And to wrap it up, what's the best piece of advice you've received? And from who?
I don't remember from who, to be honest, but I got teach pretty early that you should never be focused on becoming good or becoming famous or anything like that. You should just enjoy the game or whatever you do and find the passion within that. Like, have fun doing something. You can't just sit in front of the computer, play CS and expecting yourself to become the best and be earning a lot of money. You need to be able to just have fun, because then you're gonna develop so much faster. So being able to have fun within whatever you do, I think, is a key ingredient, because then you're just gonna become so much better than others.
Okay, and quick questions and quick answers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so movie or series?
Series.
Which one?
Ooh, my all-time favorite is actually Dexter.
Ooh, Dexter's nice.
Yeah, it's my all-time favorite, but also Game of Thrones was incredibly good, except for the ending.
Overpass or train?
Train.
CT or TR?
CT.
Japanese food or pizza?
Japanese food.
Sweden or United States?
Sweden.
Olaf or Get Right?
All of.
Simple or device?
Simple.
Gaming house or gaming office?
Gaming office.
Private island or a private jet?
Private island.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs.
Basketball or football?
Football.
Fame or money?
With fame you can get money easily, but yeah, as I don't really like attention overall, I would say money then.
Instagram or Twitter?
Twitter.
League of Legends or PUBG?
League of Legends.
Okay, so this is your space now to leave your Brazilian fans a message.
Yeah, I want to thank all the Brazilian fans for watching. I know it's an incredibly passionate crowd. I do appreciate all of you guys watching, and I think you guys bring a lot to the scene, and I think you guys support your team in an incredible fashion, and I truly respect that. So, obrigado.
Thank you, obrigada. Thanks, gente. Oh, thanks não. Obrigada, subscribe, dê aquele like, é isso. Beijo. Thanks.